Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center. videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FBS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Correctionville River Valley High School Western Valley Conference Basketball Holiday Edition. The River Valley Wolverines host the Ridgeview Raptors tonight. Ridgeview Raptors, the visiting team, comes in with a 6-1 record, a 3-0 record in the conference. Starters for the Ridgeview Raptors tonight: number 1, a senior, Caleb Kistenmacher; number 2, a senior, Bo Blackmore; number 11, a junior, Cade Harriman; number 21, Cole Winkle is a senior, and a senior, number 30, Bo Clausen. The Raptors are coached by Alex Warnicki, assisted by Julius Mikulik, Brian Hoppener, and Austin Hansen. Now for your River Valley Wolverines, starting a sophomore, number 10, Kayla Burns; number 20, a senior, Austin Holtz. Down low tonight, the big man, number 22, your 6'4" senior, Tyler Town. Controlling the ball for the Wolverines tonight, number 24, Garrett Trapp, a senior, and a senior, number 34, Colton Johnson. The Wolverines are coached by Kyle Trapp, assisted by Noah Phillips and Travis Todd. Ridgeview Raptors visiting the River Valley Wolverines. Holiday edition, just a boys game tonight, rescheduled from last week, COVID edition. We are going to step away for 2 minutes and come back with some Western Valley Conference basketball. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Golf course.
call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. River Valley basketball tonight with Karsten, my cameraman. I am Neil Cruz here, bringing you Western Conference Valley basketball, Western Conference action tonight. Boys game only. Visiting Ridgeview Raptors and your hometown River Valley Wolverines. Clausen and Town will jump the center circle. Possession goes to the Raptors. Harriman with it, brings it down over midcourt. Harriman to Kistenmacher. Harriman, the junior, averaging 14.7, backs it up, sets up the offense. Wolverines in a man-to-man defense. But Blackmore drives the right side up, and he's going to be fouled. Go to the line for two. Foul on White, 2-2. Tyler Town, his first of the night. Blackmore averaging 8.8 points and 6.5 rebounds. First free throw is good. Ridgeview 6-1 overall, 3-0 in the conference. Second shot up, off the mark. Austin Holtz, defensive rebound. Trapp controls it for the Wolverines, brings it down. Trapp to Burns. Raptors in a 2-3 zone defense. Town dribbles in off the side of the backboard, left side, misses everything. Clausen with it for the Raptors to Harriman. Kistenmacher is going to get called for a travel in the corner. It's a rescheduled game from last week. The girls played it last week here in River Valley, in Correctionville. Boys, someone had COVID, so we're going to reschedule and play it tonight. Last game before the holidays for both teams. Wolverines with it. Holtz looking inside to Town, but the 2-3 zone defense is pretty tight tonight. Town dribbles right baseline into Town, back to Johnson, top of the key. Three-point shot off the mark. Blackmore, defensive rebound for the Raptors. He's going to get it up to Kistenmacher. Kistenmacher to Clausen in the corner. Cross-court pass to Harriman. Left-handed three-point shot off the mark. Going to have a stop of play for Tyler Town to get those big shoes tied. Looks like probably about a size 13 or 14. Don't want one of them flying at you. Trapp with it, cross midcourt, over to Holtz. Lots of long arms on that Raptor 2-3 defense. Colton Johnson in the lane. He looks like he got it up, and it looked like it was tipped, but he puts it in anyway. It looked like Cole Winkle got a piece of it, but the ball went in anyway. 2-1 Wolverines, 6:12 left, first quarter. Kistenmacher with it, and they're going to have a 5-second call, being guarded really closely by Austin Holtz. I thought it maybe, when I heard the whistle, I thought it was going to be an over and back because it looked like he was really close to the half-court line. But 5-second call, Wolverine basketball. 2-1 Wolverines, 6 minutes left, first quarter. Burns with it, tries to feed Johnson, but it goes by him. Town controls in the lane. Johnson dribbles in the lane, little floater off the backboard, misses. Town with the offensive rebound. He goes right back up and puts it in for two. Tyler Town with 2 points, averaging 18.3 on the season. 4-1 Wolverines, 5:43 left first quarter. Kistenmacher with it. Clausen drives the lane, little floater off the backboard, misses. Gets his own offensive rebound twice, misses both. Austin Holtz, one of the shortest guys on the court for the Wolverines, brings it down, gets it to Trapp. Dribbles right down into that 2-3 zone. Holtz with it. Trapp left side, long three-point shot. Front of the rim, misses. Bo Blackmore, defensive rebound down to the Raptors. Blackmore turns, we're going to run with it. Kistenmacher left baseline. Right into the middle of the lane to Harriman, goes up. Off the backboard, good for two. 4-3 Wolverines, 4:59 left first quarter. Burns with it up to Austin Holtz. Trapped in the corner, he gets out of that. Closely guarded by Kistenmacher. We're going to have a foul called midcourt on Harriman. Holtz threw it to Burns at midcourt, and Harriman went for the steal and just got too much body. First on Harriman, first on the Raptors. Holtz into Burns. Burns, top of the key. Trap left, right side, back to Burns. Burns dribbles. Johnson with it. Inside to Town. One dribble. Kick back out to Austin Holtz. Three-pointer. Good! Three-point shot. Austin Holtz. 7-3 Wolverines. 4:24 left first quarter. Raptors with it. Bo Blackmore left side. Dribbles the middle of the lane. Penetrates. Going to be a foul on the floor on Colton Johnson, his first, Wolverines second. Raptors ball under their own basket, left side. Tyler Town guards the inbounds with that big long wingspan. Harriman with it, back to Kistemacher in the corner. He thought three-pointer, cross-court pass. Cross-court pass to Cole Winkle, who mishandles it, Wolverine ball. Checking in for the Raptors, Wade Vincent. Going to give Kistemacher a breather. Raptors set up in that 2-3 defense. Harriman and Vincent at the top. You got big Cole Winkle, 6'4", in the middle. Wolverines swing it around. Trap left side. The key to that zone defense is moving the ball. They got to make crisp passes to get that ball. Move the ball quick. Because from the looks of it so far, we're going to have a timeout called. Wolverine 30-second. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. 3:41 left first quarter, 7-3 in favor of the River Valley Wolverines over the visiting Ridgeview Raptors. Wolverine basketball, 3:40 left first quarter. Trap with it, top of the key against that 2-3 zone defense of the Raptors. Quick moving Harriman and Vincent at the top of that zone. Big man Cole Winkle in the middle. Into Tyler Town. Goes right up against Winkle, and he misses the Winkle with the defensive rebound. Winkle averaging 8 rebounds on the season. Harriman with it over midcourt. Sets up the offense over to Vincent. Going to swing the ball to Clausen. Blackmore in the corner. Harriman cross-court pass to Clausen. Vincent. Wolverines are in a man-to-man defense. Quick moving man-to-man. But Blackmore drives left side, off the backboard, and good. That's 3 for Blackmore. 7-5 Wolverines. Favor of River Valley, 2:40 left first quarter. Trap brings it down. Trap, Holtz. Caleb Burns took a seat. Devin Todd checked in for the first time tonight. And just as I say that, Burns gets up to come in, and Trevor Town, younger brother of Tyler Town, checks in. Long three-point shot. Austin Holtz with his second tray of the night. 10-5 Wolverines, 2:14 left first quarter. Harriman with it, being guarded by Holtz, drives the lane. Left side, off the backboard, good. He's got a quick first step. 4 points for Harriman on the night. 10-7 favor of the Wolverines. 2 minutes left first quarter. Trap sets up the offense, top of the key. Town in the middle, up to Austin Holtz. Trap with it. Devin Todd cutting the lane. Tried to get it to Trevor Town down in the corner. Tyler Town in the corner, and Clausen knocked that out of bounds. Going to stay Wolverine basketball. Going to say Trevor Town and Caleb Burns check in. Kistemacher's going to come back in. Going to give Clausen a breather. Clausen, the Raptors leading scorer with it, averaging 18.8 on the season. Trap with it over to Burns. It's like Ridgeview, they're still in that 2-3 zone, but they're coming out and playing the ball. They're trying to trap that ball carrier no matter where he is. Trap with it, midcourt, ball flies up in the air. Devin Todd saves it for the Wolverines. 1 minute left first quarter, 10-7 Wolverines. Caleb Burns left corner, three-point shot, misses everything. Winkle with the defensive rebound. Harriman with it. Sets up, over to Kistemacher left side. He drives the middle of the lane. Collision. Devin Todd found the floor. Trevor Town comes up with the turnover. Tyler Town with it, midcourt over to Burns. We're going to have a foul on Cole Winkle on the reach-in against Garrett Trapp. That's going to be first foul on Winkle, second on the Raptors. 41 seconds left first quarter. Clausen's in the check back in. Wolverine basketball, 10-7 lead. 41 seconds left first quarter. Western Valley Conference basketball here in Correctionville, Holiday Edition. Tyler Town, top of the key, two-point shot, count it. Tyler's second basket of the night. 12-7 Wolverines, 23 seconds left. Harriman with it, cross midcourt, being guarded by Caleb Burns. Harriman backs it out, 15 seconds. We're going to go for one shot, looks like. Harriman left side, dribbles, being guarded by Caleb Burns. Kistemacher. And have a foul called on number 12, Devin Todd. His first of the night, team third. 5.5 seconds left. Raptor basketball underneath their own basket, left side. Kistemacher will inbounds. Clausen, Harriman, Winkle, and Vincent. Out to Harriman. Clausen, top of the key. Harriman left side. He dribbles into the lane. Over to Vincent. He doesn't get the shot off. He missed it anyway. But he double pumped and didn't get it off before. He missed anyway. 12-7, end of the first quarter. Wolverine lead. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. This is Fuller Digital Solution production of Wolverine basketball.
We believe in service.
A full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve. FNB Bank, Correctionville, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Start of the second quarter here in Correctionville, folks. 12-7 in favor of the River Valley Wolverines. And we're going to have a loose ball, and we're going to have a foul called on number 22, Tyler Town. His second, picks up that second quick, so he's going to take a seat. Colton Johnson will come in. 12-7, Ridgeview basketball. The 12-7 in favor of the hometown River Valley Wolverines here in Correctionville. Western Valley Conference basketball. Last game for both before the holiday break. Harriman with it, drives free throw line, kicks out to Vincent. Three-point shot, off the mark. Garrett Trapp with position. He comes down with the defensive rebound. He'll bring it down himself. 7:33, second quarter, 12-7, Wolverines. Caleb Burns, left side. Tries to get it into Garrett Trapp. We're going to have a foul called on Cade Harriman, his second. I almost said Wade Harriman. That's his dad. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. Trapp will inbounds. Going to give it up top to Devin Todd. Over to Caleb Burns. Burns, Johnson, Trapp. Todd and Trevor Town. Tyler Town took a seat, getting his second foul early in the second stanza. So he'll sit probably most of the second quarter, I would think. Todd with it left side. Town mishandles it in the middle of the lane. Stolen by Kistenmacher and then stolen back by Colton Johnson, and he puts it in for two. 14-7 Wolverines. Timeout called. 30-second timeout called by Ridgeview. We're going to stay here. 6:54 left second quarter. 14-7 Wolverines. 30-second timeout called by the Ridgeview Raptors. Team fouls, 4 for the home team, Wolverines, and 3 called against the Ridgeview Raptors. Like I said, this is a rescheduled game from last week or the week before. They didn't play the boys' game that night because of COVID, so we're playing Western Valley Conference basketball tonight, holiday edition. The Ridgeview, or the Wolverine cheerleaders all have Christmas sweaters on, so it kind of gives that holiday feel to the whole gym tonight. So after Colton Johnson steals it back and puts it in, 14-7 in favor of the Wolverines. Raptors will inbounds. Kistenmacher to Harriman. Harriman will bring it down. 6:52 left first quarter in Correctionville. Over to Vincent. Kistenmacher, Cole Winkle, and Clausen on the floor for the Raptors. Harriman left side, floater in the lane. Rebound comes down between Harriman and Trapp, and it goes out of bounds off Trapp. So it's Raptor basketball under their own basket. Kistenmacher will inbounds. To Harriman, top of the key. Guarded by Trapp. Wolverines in a man-to-man defense. Kistenmacher over to Harriman. Thought about a three, but he gave it back. Kistenmacher's going to drive right side. Colton Johnson's going to get called for the blocking foul. Coach Trapp didn't like that call. That's Colton Johnson. That's 2. So we have Colton Johnson and Tyler Town, 2 of the big guys with 2 fouls. Kistenmacher goes to the line for 2 shots. First one's up and good. Kistenmacher averages just shy of 10 points on the year. Bo Blackmore in. Johnson will take a seat to Austin Holtz with 2 fouls. Kistenmacher with the second free throw. Off the front of the rim. Rebound position by Austin Holtz. Going to have a foul over the back on Bo Clausen. Probably the smallest guy on the court. Got offensive rebounding position over Clausen, and they got Clausen for over the back. Wolverine basketball 14-8 in favor of the Wolverines. 6:20 left second quarter here in Correctionville. Wolverines with it. Trapp dribbles top of the key. Over to Devin Todd. Inside to Trevor Town. Nice little bounce pass and counted for 2. Trevor's first basket of the night. 16-8 Wolverines. Kistenmacher with it to Harriman. Vincent drives left side. Floater off the rim. Bounces. Gets his own offensive rebound. Raptors swing it around. Kistenmacher into Bo Blackmore. Bucket's good, and we're going to have a foul on Trevor Town. And Blackmore will go to the line for 1. The basket good makes it 16-10. Favor of the Wolverines, and Blackmore will go to the line for 1 shot. Made his first one, and he makes this one. That's 4 points for Blackmore. Wolverines with it. Trapp brings it down. 5:30 left second quarter. 16-11 Wolverines. Devin Todd. Austin Holtz, top of the key. Back to Trapp, being guarded by Vincent. Left side, Caleb Burns. Inside to Trevor Town. He's got one little jumps. Turns around with a shot, and it's put back in his face by Bo Clausen. Captured by the Raptors. Going to have a double dribble called on Cade Harriman. Right at the top of the key. Was getting ready to make that pass, and he gets called for a double dribble. 16-11 Wolverines. 5:09 left second quarter. Garrett Trapp brings it down. Wolverines doing a good job of swinging that ball around. Raptors have switched over to a man-to-man defense. Caleb Burns, Austin Holtz, Devin Todd, Trevor Town. Holtz with it, middle of the lane, kicks back out to Devin Todd. Burns with it left side, knocked away by Kistenmacher, but he gets it back. He drives in. Trevor Town with it, hits a cutting Devin Todd through the lane, off the front of the backboard. It's going to go out of bounds. I don't know what way we're going here. We're going to say River Valley basketball. Cole Winkle checking back in for the Raptors. Harriman's going to take a seat. 4:30 left, second quarter, 16-11 Wolverines. Devin Todd dribbles out of a double team. Right baseline, hits a cutting Garrett, trapped through the lane, and he misses that. Trevor Town with the rebound. He goes back up, blocked by Clausen, and Winkle gets the rebound off to Kistenmacher. Vincent, left side, dribbles in, floater in the lane. Defensive rebound, Trapp. Trapp pulls it back out, sets up the offense for the Wolverines. Austin Holtz in the lane to Caleb Burns, kicks it back out to Todd. Finds Trevor Town, left block, right block. Tough man-to-man. And a foul call, I believe, on Black, number 1. Caleb Kistenmacher, his first, team 5th. Checking in for Ridgeview, number 4, Trayson Price. Wolverines lose the ball. Kistenmacher steals. Foul on number 12, Devin Todd, his second. That's the 7th foul, so it's going to be 1-1 for the rest of the first half for Ridgeview. 3:28 left, first half, 16-11 favor of the River Valley Wolverines. Kistenmacher will go to the line for 2. He made his first free throw. Misses this one. The ball's in and out. Offensive rebound, Cole Winkle kicks it back out to Kistenmacher. Left side, Bo Blackmore drives the lane. Count the bucket, and he's going to get fouled. Foul on White 50. Trevor Town, his second. Bucket's good for Blackmore. Goes to the line for 1. Misses that. Austin Holtz gets the rebound. Drives the length of the floor. Left side. Trevor Town cutting the lane. Up and in. That's 4 for Trevor Town off the bench. 18-13 Wolverines. 3 minutes left, first half. Pass into Clausen. Nobody there, and he counts it for 2. Nice look by Kistenmacher. We have a 30-second timeout called by River Valley Wolverines. We're going to step aside for 30. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Welcome back to Correctionville, folks. I'm Neil Cruz here for the River Valley Wolverines on Fuller Digital Solutions. 3 minutes left, second quarter. Wolverine basketball, they're up 18-15 over their visiting Ridgeview Raptors. This Western Valley Conference Basketball Holiday Edition here in Correctionville. Rescheduled game from last week. Wolverines with it. Garrett Trapp, 10-foot shot, misses. Bo Clausen, defensive rebound. Harriman with it, it's going to run. Pulls up, top of the key, into Cole Winkle. Count it. First basket for Winkle, 2 points, 18-17. Ridgeview back to that 2-3 zone defense, really high. The top 2 guys on that zone defense are almost at that volleyball line. Austin Holtz with it, drives left side. Threw it back out to Trapp, and Trapp didn't see it coming, and it went out of bounds. We're going to be Ridgeview basketball, 18-17 in favor of River Valley, 2:17 left, second quarter. Harriman with it. Harriman, Kistenmacher, Clausen, Winkle, Blackmore for the Ridgeview Raptors. Blackmore with it, left side. Left baseline, kicks back out to Clausen. Cross court into Winkle. Kistenmacher, top of the key. Harriman, left side, kicks out to Blackmore. He thought 3, but he dropped the ball. He was thinking shoot before he got the ball. 30-second timeout. We're going to stick here. 18-17. River Valley. 1:53 left. Second quarter. Leading the way for the Raptors. Bo Blackmore with 8. Cade Harriman with 4. For the River Valley Wolverines, Austin Holtz hits 2 big three-pointers in the first quarter for 6. Tyler Town with 4 points, but he's on the bench. Been on the bench most of this second quarter. He picked up his second foul first play of the second quarter. Colton Johnson with 4 and Trevor Town with 4. River Valley's got some foul trouble. Tyler Town with 2, and his brother Trevor Town with 2, and Colton Johnson with 2. That's their 3 kind of big guys. All have 2 fouls. So we'll see how we navigate the last 2 minutes of this first half here. Minute 53 left. Ridgeview basketball underneath their own basket. Inbounds to Harriman. Harriman dribbles left side, drives. Double team by Holtz and Burns. Nonchalant little pass to Winkle, and he saves it from going back over half court to Kistenmacher. Harriman with it. Holtz playing relentless defense. We're going to have a charge. Going to have a charge called. Offensive foul called on Cade Harriman. That's his 3rd. Right in front of the scorer's bench. Number 13, Wade Vincent checks back in. Harriman will take a seat for the rest of the second quarter for sure. Inside to Garrett Trapp. He goes in the lane, bounce pass to Town off his foot. Clausen picks it up for Ridgeview. 1:25 left, 18-17 Wolverines. Raptors with it, Bo Blackmore. Caleb Burns with a touch foul. That's going to be 1-on-1. Burns is first. 1-on-1 for Blackmore. Blackmore makes the first. 9 points for Blackmore, averaging 8.8 on the season. 6.5 rebounds. Second one's up off the front of the rim. Defensive rebound, Austin Holtz. 1:12 left first half. 18-18 here in Correctionville. Wolverines with it. Caleb Burns crosses the timeline. Relentless. They're back into the man. Raptors are back into a man-to-man defense. Going to be stolen away by Blackmore. The length of the floor, off the backboard, misses. Kistenmacher puts up the rebound, but misses also. Defensive rebound to Burns. 47 seconds left, 18-18. Tipped away by Kistenmacher. And we're going to have a foul called on Kistenmacher. Tipped, kind of reached in from behind. It looked clean. Number 10, Caleb Burns, is going to go to the line for a 1-on-1. First one's up and good. Burns' first points of the night, 19-18 Wolverines. Second one is good. We're going to have a foul called on Austin Holtz of the Wolverines as Caleb Burns made his second free throw. Holtz went to box out, not knowing if it was going to be made or not, and got called for the hook. Cole Winkle will go to the line for 1-on-1 for 2 shots. That was the 10th foul, so it'll be a 2-shot rest of the way for the Raptors. Wolverines will be shooting 1-on-1. Winkle with his second shot. 42 seconds left, down 20-18. Second one's off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Bo Clausen, and he puts it back up for 2. 20-20. 35 seconds left, second quarter. Wolverines with it. Caleb Burns. Devin Todd into Trevor Town, gets it left side. Off the backboard, misses. Bo Clausen defensive rebound. missing a big presence down low without Tyler Town in there, missing the whole second quarter with 2 fouls. But you coaches got to take that gamble. Do you play him and try to and mess getting that third? Kistenmacher drives the lane. I think it's going to be called on number 12, Devin Todd. Yep, foul on 12, Devin Todd. That's his third. Kistenmacher go to the line for 2. Number 42 going to check in for the Wolverines, Colin Karstens. Kistenmacher, first one's up. Rolls out. It was halfway down and came back out. 7.2 seconds left. 7.2 seconds left, first half, 20-20. Kistenmacher's second free throw is good to give the Raptors that 1-point lead. 7.2 seconds left. Trapped with it. Right side. 5, 3. Caleb Burns left corner. 3-point shot off the mark. Halftime score here in Correctionville. Ridgeview Raptors 21. River Valley Wolverines 20. Exciting first half of Western Valley Conference basketball. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. We'll come back and recap the first half. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are just a few features from to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or buy yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Halftime here in Correctionville, folks. Visiting Ridgeview Raptors 21, River Valley 20. 1-point game. Exciting first half, quick first half here in Correctionville. We're going to run down some scoring here for the visiting Raptors, led by Bo Blackmore with 9. Cade Harriman with 4, Bo Clausen with 4, Cole Winkle with 2, and Caleb Kistenmacher hit 2 free throws to come in with 2 points. Both teams have foul issues. Cade Harriman with 3 and Cole Kistenmacher with 2. Both guard court members for the Ridgeview Raptors with 2 and 3 fouls, respectively. For the River Valley Wolverines, led by Austin Holtz with 2 big 3-point shots for 6 points. Colton Johnson with 4. Trevor Town with 4. Tyler Town had 4 in the first quarter and then sat most of the second. He picked up his second foul the first play of the second quarter, and he sat the rest of the first half, and Caleb Burns with 2. Foul trouble for the Wolverines. Devin Todd, senior, first man off the bench with 3 fouls. Tyler Town, Colton Johnson, and Trevor Town, all 3 have 2 fouls each. So the Raptors guard court is riddled with fouls, and the Wolverine big man are riddled with fouls. Like I say, Ridgeview comes in 6-1, 3-0 in the conference. River Valley 1-2, 0-2 in the conference. They met twice last year. River Valley won both matchups. The regular season matchup 46-32, and then River Valley won 51-28 in the first round of the sub-state pairings last spring. Halftime here in Correctionville, 21-20. We're going to step aside for 3 minutes, and we'll come back for the second half action. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Here in Correctionville, folks, River Valley Wolverine basketball. Halftime, trailing by 1 point to the visiting Ridgeview Raptors, 21-20. Exciting and fast-paced first half. River Valley had a lead at the end of the first quarter, 12-7. Ridgeview comes out and outscores them by 6 in the second quarter and ends up a half ahead, 21-20. Some foul trouble on both sides. On the Ridgeview Raptors side, Cade Harriman, starting guard, averaging 14.7 points a game with 3 fouls, and Caleb Kistemacher with 2 fouls. On the Wolverine side, the big men are in some foul trouble. Tyler Town with 2, Colton Johnson with 2, and Trevor Town with 2. So your 3 big guys each got 2, and Devin Todd, 6th man, first man off the bench with 3 fouls. Austin Holtz leads the way in scoring for the Wolverines with 6. And Bo Blackmore led the way for the Ridgeview Raptors with 9. We're going to step aside for 1 minute and come back with Wolverine basketball here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
FN
is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Western Conference Valley basketball here in Correctionville, visiting Ridgeview Raptors with a 1-point lead, 21-20 over the River Valley Wolverines. Start of the second half here. Starters on the floor for the Wolverines: Burns, Town, Johnson, Trapp, and Holtz. And it looks like the same starters: Harriman, Clausen, Kistemacher, Winkle, and Blackmore for the Raptors. Harriman with 3 fouls starting the second half here for the Raptors, so we'll see how that pans out. Into Clausen, and I think it's going to be called on Colton Johnson. Yep, 34, Colton Johnson. That's 3. Raptor ball under their own basket. We're going to have Trevor Town. He was trying to check in before they started it up, but they handed the ball to Kistemacher first. Raptor basketball. Clausen with it. Winkle, top of the key. Austin Holtz knocks it out of bounds, right side, stay here. Trevor Town checks in for Colton Johnson, who comes out with 3 fouls. You got the Town brothers both in, down low. Trevor and Tyler both with 2 fouls, so we'll see how the foul situation pans out here in this close game. Into Clausen, left side, alley-oop over his back, and he catches it and puts it in for 2. That's 6 for Clausen. 23-20 Raptors. Trapp with it, brings it down right side to Burns. Burns trapped at midcourt into Tyler Town. He dribbles the lane right side, up and puts it in for 2. His first bucket of the, that's 6 points for Town tonight. Kistemacher right side off the backboard. Town with the rebound. Trapp brings it down. Caleb Burns into Trevor Town. Kicks backs out to Trapp. He dribbles in just inside the 3-point. Tyler Town left corner, 3-point shot off the mark. Offensive rebound, Austin Holtz with it. Into Caleb Burns, middle of the lane. He kicks it back out. Swing it around to Trapp, long 3-point shot. Misses off the backboard to Bo Blackmore. Defensive rebound for the Raptors. Kistemacher down right side to Winkle, top of the key. Winkle looking into Clausen, but it's not there. Into Blackmore, right side, dribbles around Trevor Town and puts it in for 2. That's double digits. That's 11 for Blackmore on the night. 25-22 Raptors. 6 minutes left, third quarter. It's one of those nights, like Garrett Trapp hasn't scored yet. It's one of those nights where your leading men aren't going to do it or can't do it, so you got to see who steps up. Austin Holtz has stepped up in the first half with a couple big threes. Trevor Town hands it off to Garrett Trapp, and they're going to call 3 seconds, I believe, on Trevor Town. Devin Todd checks in for Garrett Trapp. Todd's got 3 fouls. Like I said, it's one of those nights where if you're leading, the top 2 leading scorers for both teams are not leading their team in scoring tonight. So it's one of those games where the coach has to dig deep and see who else can do it. Bo Blackmore has stepped up for the Raptors with 11 points, and Austin Holtz has hit a couple big threes for the Wolverines to keep them in it. Stolen away by Trevor Town in the lane. He gets it off to Burns. 25-22 Raptors, 5:18 left, third quarter. In the lane to Holtz. Dribbles, he kicks it back out to Town, swings it around to Burns. Burns, we're going to have a foul called on Kistenmacher, and that's his third. So Kistenmacher with 3 and Harriman with 3 for the Raptors. Wolverine basketball under their own basket, 25-22 Raptors. 5 minutes left, third quarter. Burns with it. Burns, Devin Todd, Austin Holtz, Town and Town. Trevor Town misplays the ball. Bo Blackmore steals for the Raptors, and Harriman brings it down. Garrett Trapp back at the table to come in for the Wolverines. Swing pass over to Kistenmacher, misplays the ball, recovers before it goes out of bounds. Back to Harriman. Kistenmacher dribbles the lane, bounce pass to Blackmore, misses on the shot, defensive rebound Tyler Town. He's going to take it himself, left side, off the glass, kisses it up, and he counts it for 2. That's 8 for Town. He says, I might not have played the second quarter, but let's get on my back and let's go in the third quarter, boys. Raptor basketball, 25-24. Tipped out of bounds by Burns on defense. Trapp back in. Trevor Town will take a seat.
Hey, Tyler, if we get pushed up the lane, make sure we take away the drive to the outside post.
Raptor basketball inside to Bo Blackmore. Devin Todd has just been called for his 4th foul. Colton Johnson will check back in. He comes in with 3 fouls. So we'll see how that foul situation affects this 1-point game. 4 minutes left, third quarter. Raptor basketball inbounds to Harriman. Blackmore swings it around to Winkle. Clausen with it. Clausen, 3-point shot right side off the rim. The offensive rebound, Blackmore stumbles through the lane. Kistenmacher with it. Top of the key, Harriman, left-handed 3-point shot. Off the mark. Going to be a foul called on number 30, Clausen on the rebound, his second. Vincent going to check in for the Raptors, Wade Vincent. 25-24 Raptors, 3:38 left, third quarter. Harriman will take a seat with 3 fouls. Wolverine basketball coming my right to left. Raptors set up in that 2-3 zone. Johnson with it, 10-footer, off the mark. Caleb Burns picks up the ball off the floor on the rebound. Austin Holtz, left baseline, kicks back out to Trapp, 3-point shot, off the mark. Kistenmacher with it, he's going to run. Got 3 Wolverines. Trapp steals it, and he's going to go the length of the floor and kiss it off the backcourt for 2. That's Trapp's first bucket of the night. 26-25 Wolverines, 3 minutes left, third quarter. That's probably the latest in the game that Trapp scored a basket this year or last year. Not having your leading scorer score is tough. Blackmore with it down low, puts it in, makes the bucket, and gets fouled for the Raptors. Fouls on 20. Austin Holtz, his second. Bucket's good for Blackmore. That's 13. And he'll go to the line for 2. For 1 shot to convert the traditional three-point play. Blackmore's shot is off the mark. Defensive rebound, Austin Holtz. Timeout called Wolverines. Full timeout, 27-26 in favor of the visiting Raptors. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them at
To the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that, all day, any weekday for only $30. Or buy yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Conference Valley basketball here in Correctionville, folks. Visiting Ridgeview Raptors hold a 1-point lead, 27-26 over the Wolverines. 2:45 left, third quarter. Wolverine basketball. Down by 1. Trap with the ball, top of the key to Burns. Town. Cross-court pass to Holtz, back to Trap. Left side. Very tight 2-3 zone defense tonight by the Raptors. In the lane to Colton Johnson. Caleb Burns. Key to that zone defense is just swing the ball. Colton Johnson, long three-point shot off the rim. Offensive rebound to Austin Holtz. Tipped out of bounds by Blackmore. Going to be Wolverine basketball RN. Austin Holtz has come up with a lot of big rebounds tonight. And not just tonight, but all season, folks. He's a smaller guy, but he plays a lot bigger than he is. Trap inbounds to Burns, over to Holtz. Holtz kind of kept him in that second quarter with Town out. He hit a couple big three-pointers. Town off the mark with the baby skyhook. Blackmore defensive rebound to the Raptors. Vincent with the ball into Cole Winkle. Kicks it back out to Blackmore. Swings it around. Harriman with it in the lane. Vincent three-pointer off the mark. Defensive rebound Trap. He's going to come down with it for the Wolverines. Coach calling for the play. Trap says, let's run it. Into Town. Elbow shot. Misses. Cole Winkle brings down the defensive rebound. Harriman will bring it down for the Raptors. 1:27 left, third quarter. 27-26 Raptors. Wolverines have gone into a 2-3 zone. Clausen, long three-point shot from the right corner off the mark. Tyler Town with a defensive rebound. Trap drives the lane, little floater, misses. Harriman with it, runs the length of the floor. Harriman, we're going to have a charge called on Harriman. Tyler Town held his ground. Harriman with the charge, and that's his fourth. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Kistenmacher will check in for him. 27-26 Raptors, 57 seconds left third quarter. Wolverine basketball. Colton Johnson with it right side. One dribble in the lane to Trap, but foul called on number 1 Kistenmacher, and that's 4 on Kistenmacher. So we have Kistenmacher and Harriman with 4 fouls each for the Ridgeview Raptors. 45 seconds left third quarter, 27-26 Raptors. Wolverine basketball. Austin Holtz thought three-pointer, but he held it down. Trap, back to Holtz. Caleb Burns inside to Tyler Town. Bounce pass to Colton Johnson. Under the basket and back around with his other hand, and he puts it in for 2. That's 6 for Johnson. 1 point lead for the Wolverines, 28-27. Bo Clausen drives the lane, and we're going to have a charge called on number 30, Bo Clausen. And that's 3 on Clausen. That's one of those calls, just like that last charge called on Harriman. Half the gym likes it, half the gym doesn't. If you're a referee, you can go into the night guaranteed half the gym's not going to like your call. 9.2 seconds left, Wolverine basketball. 5 seconds left, Austin Holtz with it. Stolen away by Vincent. No, he does not get the ball up in time. No shot. 28-27 score in favor of the Wolverines. End of the third quarter, we're going to step aside for 1 minute. Fuller Digital Solutions production of Wolverine basketball.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve.
Exciting third quarter just got over here in Correctionville. Hometown River Valley Wolverines 28, visiting Ridgeview Raptors 27. Start of the fourth quarter here. Lots of foul trouble roll around. Devin Todd with 4 and Colton Johnson with 3 for the Wolverines. For the Raptors, Cade Harriman with 4, Caleb Kistenmacher with 4, and Bo Clausen with 3. Wolverine basketball to start the fourth quarter, ahead 28-27. Team fouls pretty even in the second half. 5 on the Raptors, 3 on the Wolverines. Raptors back into that 2-3 zone defense. Colton Johnson left side, swing pass to Trapp. Trapp thought 3. Burns with it. Back to Johnson, right left side. Johnson bounce pass into Tyler Town. Kicks it back out. Tyler Town mishandles it at the bottom at the baseline, goes out of bounds and looks at the ref and says, let's keep that our way. Wolverine basketball. Tipped out by Cole Winkle, it had to have been. Trapp will inbounds. Austin Holtz, top of the key, half court. Left side to Burns. Colton Johnson. Bounce pass into Tyler Town. Up for the shot, he misses, but he's going to be fouled. I believe it's on number 2, Bo Blackmore. Yep, Bo Blackmore picks up his first. Tyler Town will go to the line for 2. Bo Clausen checks in at the desk for the Raptors. First one up, off the front of the rim, no good. Clausen checks in for Vincent. Starters on the floor for both teams. Town's second shot. In and out. Defensive rebound, Blackmore. To Cade Harriman will bring it down. Number 11, the junior, averaging 14.7 on the season, 4 on the night. Got in foul trouble early. Kistenmacher drives the lane and puts it in for 2. That's 4 for Kistenmacher. 1 point lead for the Raptors, 29-28. 7 minutes left in the game. Low scoring game, but exciting, full of action. Wolverines with it. Bounce pass into Town, kicks back out to Trapp. 3-point shot, good! Garrett Trapp with 5 on the night. 2 point lead for the Wolverines, 31-29. 6:40 left fourth quarter. Raptors with it, Clausen to Harriman, top of the key. Right side to Kistenmacher. Kistenmacher drives right baseline, kicks out to Blackmore, 3-pointer. Misses everything. Austin Holtz with the defensive rebound. Brings it down. Austin Holtz throws the ball, goes out of bounds. One ref calls it Raptor basketball. Ref from the other side runs over and says, no, we had it tipped by the Raptors, so we're staying Wolverine basketball. Now the third ref is, we're switching out basketballs. Ball went into the stands, so we got to switch out basketballs here. The scorekeeper gets that basketball and he sanitizes it, ready for the next inbounds with that ball. Trapp with it over to Burns. 6:17 left in the game. 31-29 Wolverines with the ball. Burns thought three-pointer, had a wide open shot, but he pulled it down. Town throws it across court to stolen by Clausen, goes the length of the floor, off the glass, misses. Trapp with the defensive rebound. Clausen had two guys on him when he did that, and he missed. Garrett Trapp walks down, top of the key, three-point shot, and put it in. That's 8 for Trapp. 34-29 Wolverines. Timeout Raptors. We're going to step aside for 1 minute. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
It's about caring.
Make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their...
Fourth quarter action here in Correctionville, folks. 34-29 Wolverines over the Raptors. Raptor basketball, 5:46 left in the game. Harriman drives left side. Shot is tipped by Garrett Trapp. Rebound by Bo Blackmore. Goes up, and he's fouled. I believe it's number 5 on Devin Todd. Nope, it's going to be called on number 22. That's 3 on Tyler Town. 2 shots for Blackmore. First one's off the front of the rim. 34-29 Wolverines. 5:40 left in the fourth quarter. The 5 points, I think that's the biggest lead of the game. Second one's in and out. Defensive rebound Trapp. I believe it is the largest lead of the game. The Wolverines led by 5 at the end of the first quarter, and I believe that's as large as it got. So 5-point lead for the Wolverines. 5:29 left. Wolverine basketball tipped away, stolen by Blackmore, saved into Clausen right under the basket for 2. That's 8 for Clausen on the night, averaging 18 on the year, but he's heating up. 2 of the last couple baskets have been by Clausen. 34-31. Town with it. Burns thinks three-pointer, but he gives it back to Town. Town with it at the elbow. Gives it back to Burns. Into Trevor Town. Left baby sky hook off the mark. Offensive rebound. Devin Todd hits a cutting Trapp. Hits a 10-foot jumper for 2. Trapp is heating up. Didn't score in the first half, and he's got 10 here tonight. We're going to have a blocking foul called on Devin Todd, and that's his 5th. That's 5 on Devin Todd, so he will have to exit the game. Austin Holtz will check in. And Colton Johnson will come in for Trevor Town. Raptor basketball underneath their own basket, down 36-31, favor of the Wolverines. 4:47 left. Stolen away, knocked away by Caleb Burns. Stolen by Tyler Town, given to Trapp. He'll bring it down. Colton Johnson right side to Town. Drives left side, kisses it off the glass, misses. Harriman picks up the defensive rebound for the Raptors. Top of the key. Kistenmacher with it, left baseline. Full cross-court pass to Bo Blackmore. Backs his way in. Cole Winkle with it, top of the key. Tightly contested game. Close defense. Clausen, three-point shot in and out. Winkle with the rebound. Misses that. Clausen with it right underneath the basket and puts it in. That's 10 for Clausen. 4 minutes left in this game. 36-33 Wolverines. They have the ball. Trapp brings it down slow. Going to have a full timeout called by the Wolverines. 36-33 in favor of the Wolverines. 3:50 left fourth quarter. We'll step aside for 1 minute. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Wolverine basketball.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build,
At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu, all with the comfort of knowing.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter in this Western Valley Conference matchup in Correctionville tonight. Hometown River Valley Wolverines lead the Raptors from Ridgeview 36-33. Stolen away by Clausen for the Raptors, and he will lay it up off the backboard for two. I think that's 8 consecutive points for Clausen in the second half, puts him at 12 for the night. 36-35 Wolverines. Colton Johnson inside, bounce pass to Tyler Town for two. Nice look by Colton Johnson. 3-point lead for the Wolverines now, 38-35. That's 10 on the night for Town. Into Clausen left side, off the backboard, good. When you got the hot hand, they know to give it to you. That's 10 points in the second half for Clausen. That's 14 on the night, just shy of his 18.8 average. Into Austin Holtzford looked at the three, but he pulls it back. Colton Johnson, trap at the elbow. He dribbles into the lane, pulls it back up. Jump shot off the mark. Winkle with the defensive rebound. Kistemacher wants to run. Into Bo Blackmore. Nice little move inside off the backboard. Offensive rebound Clausen, but he missed. Town brings it down. 38-37 Wolverines. 2:40 left in the game. Trap with it. 2-3 zone by the Raptors. Clausen and Blackmore at the top of that zone. Holtz drives left baseline, kicks it into Town. Makes the shot, but are going to call the foul on the floor. I believe it's number 5 on Harriman. Yes, it is. It's going to be number 5 on Cade Harriman. He will exit the game with 4 points on the night, all in the first half. Wade Vincent will come in. It's going to be the 7th team foul on the Raptors. So Tyler Town will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Up by 1, 38-37 Wolverines. First one's good. Town's kind of heated up in the second half also. He's got 7 in the second half. That gives him 11 for the game. Town and Trapp kind of took over this third quarter for the Wolverines. Second one up and good. 40-37, 3-point lead for the Wolverines. 2:28 left, fourth quarter. Kistemacher with it to Blackmore, being guarded by Colton Johnson. Winkle, top of the key, Wade Vincent. Kistemacher looking inside to Clausen. Tipped away, stolen away by Trapp. He just pulls it back between the legs one time and slowly walks it up the floor. 40-37, 3-point lead, 2 minutes left. Colton Johnson, top of the key, gets it left side to Trapp. Trapp dribbles in, elbow shot, off the front of the rim. Cole Winkle, defensive rebound Raptors. Gets it to Vincent, number 13 will bring it down the floor. He's met by Caleb Burns. Full timeout called, Ridgeview Raptors. 1:44 left in the game, 40-37, 3-point lead. Wolverines will step aside for 1 minute. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are just a few features. Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or by yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Game here in Correctionville, 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Hometown River Valley 40, visiting Ridgeview Raptors 37. 3-point lead for the Wolverines. Raptor basketball, 1:35 left. Wade Vincent with it, right side. Top of the key to Kistenmacher, in the lane to Bo Blackmore. He dribbles left side, right around Colton Johnson, goes up for 2. That's 15 on the night for Blackmore. That's a one, brings them within 1, 40-39 Raptors. Caleb Burns with it, saves it into Tyler Town, gets it to the top of the key to Trapp. Into the lane to Colton Johnson. We're going to have a foul called, I believe, on number 21, Cole Winkle, just his second. But that's 8 team fouls, so Wolverines will be shooting free throws the rest of the way out. This will be a 1-and-1 for Colton Johnson with a 1-point lead. First one's up, off the mark. Defensive rebound, Blackmore. 1-point lead for the Wolverines, 40-39. 1:03 left, fourth quarter. Kistenmacher drives the lane, bounce pass to Clausen. Put it up and in. 1-point lead for the Raptors, 41-40. Wolverine basketball, 50 seconds left. Trapp with it, over to Caleb Burns. Colton Johnson drives the middle of the lane. Little dish off pass to Tyler Town. Up and in. The ball went, it rolled around and came out. Defensive rebound to the Raptors. Clausen with it. Going to be fouled by Caleb Burns. That's his second. That's only 6 team fouls. So from here out, both teams will be shooting free throws. The next one will put the Raptors at 1-and-1. 41-40 Raptors. 31 seconds left, and it's Raptor basketball going left to right. Into Clausen, and he's going to be fouled by Tyler Town. So Clausen will go to the line for 1-and-1. That's the 7th team foul. So it'll be free throws from here on out for both teams. 41-40, 1-point lead for the Raptors. Clausen, the senior, averaging 18.8, will go to the line for a 1-and-1. And that's good. That gives Clausen 17 on the night. 13 of that in the second half. 42-40 Raptors, second one up, and good. That's a 3-point lead. 43-40 in favor of the Raptors. Ridgeview, 25 seconds left. Trapp with it. Over to Burns. Burns, left side, Colton Johnson. Top of the key, Garrett Trapp. Coach Trapp calls a full timeout. We will step aside for 1 minute. It's 43-40 Raptors, 16 seconds left. Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency.
Internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Wolverine basketball here, down by 3, 43-40 in favor of Ridgeview. 16 seconds left. Wolverines will inbounds right in front of their own bench. Colton Johnson will inbounds. They get Garrett Trapp, top of the key, back to Johnson. Tylertown in the corner, three-point shot, off the mark. Rebound comes down, and they fight. It's going to be a jump ball called. Caleb Burns grabbed it along with Cole Winkle of Ridgeview, and they call a jump ball going Ridgeview way. Ridgeview with it, three-point lead. Clausen to Kistenmacher. Kistenmacher to Winkle. He under the basket by himself. Nobody around, and he scores a basket. 45-40 is the final here in Correctionville. 45-40 win for Ridgeview. We will step aside for 1 minute and come back and recap this exciting Western Valley Conference basketball. This is Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Correctionville, folks. River Valley basketball takes the defeat tonight to the Ridgeview Raptors 45-40. Let's run down some scoring here. Led for the Ridgeview Raptors, led tonight by Bo Clausen with 18. He had 4 at halftime, and he stepped up big in the second half to get to 18 tonight. Bo Blackmore came up with 15. Cole Winkle had 4, Caleb Kistenmacher had 4, and Cade Harriman had 4. Harriman fouled out early in the fourth quarter with that 5th foul. For your River Valley Wolverines, Tylertown led the way with 12, Garrett Trapp with 10. Austin Holtz hit 2 big threes in the first half to keep him in it, had 6. Colton Johnson had 6. Trevor Town off the bench with 4, and Caleb Burns had 2. Gives us a final score tonight here in Correctionville. Ridgeview Raptors 45 over the River Valley Wolverines with 40 to win the Western Valley Conference matchup right before the holidays. I am Neil Cruz, and with Karsten on the computer and camera, I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, and we will see you after the first of the year. This is River Valley Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.